Alright, y'all know what it is. Back with another classic Cadillac. As you see, we got another 1990 Cadillac Brougham. Even though I always say Brougham. But either way, you guys see, super clean, black, red pinstriping, red interior. And then we got it sitting on a set of 22-inch chromes with the yellow line Vogues. So, let's go ahead, get around it. Paint is in driver's quality. And I'm going to show you guys. They don't have any like deep scratches or dents or anything. But you can see, you know, like the swirl marks. And again, it ain't horrible. 35-year-old car. I'm pretty sure it's been through a decent amount of car washes at some point in time. But overall, body is pretty solid. All cladding is intact. So as we move along the vehicle, you can see that. Looks pretty solid. Vinyl top is in excellent condition. Relatively soft in my opinion. You know, once they start getting a little bit firm, that's when you start getting the rips and all of that. So I don't see any spots that are bulging up, and the seams look pretty solid as well. Sorry, I got a text from my daughter. That's cool. All right, sorry about that. But yeah. So moving on down, rear quarter looks solid. I don't see any waves or any dents. For me personally, I'm not super deep into these. I probably would never own one myself, but if I did, it would be the black on red. I know the cream of the crop is the triple black. You know, I get it, I understand it, but I just love the red interiors. Trunk is solid, aligned properly. Bumper fillers look good on both sides. Probably been replaced at some point in time because normally they start cracking, and when they are black, they definitely start fading. Rear bumper looks good. Chrome is nice and bright. I don't see any dents or anything on the chrome. On the cladding, I got a little bit of a mark here. Probably just something rubbed up against it because it doesn't look like it's indented. Coming down the driver's side, again, body looks solid. I don't see any waves or any dents that need to be pointed out. I know sometimes it's very hard seeing the imperfections on the black because it's just reflecting everything. But that's why I try to make sure I show you guys what to expect on the paint when we get under these flat lights. Sorry, the flat surfaces under the lights, so you guys can see that. Still gonna keep on moving. Pretty clean as well. Nothing to really point out. Windshield looks good. Don't see any cracks. I had already drove this car earlier just to make sure, so that's why we got like the watermarks coming down the windshield. I don't want you guys to think it's dirty. It's just that I had already drove it, and you'll see it's wet outside when we do the test drive. So like I said, she's definitely clean. Trunk is aligned properly, not catching on those edges. I wouldn't go as far as to say that this is a good candidate for a repaint. Honestly, I think a good wet sand, and then obviously a buff and polish afterwards to get this where you need it to be. Black cars are what they are. You know, they look the best when they're done, but if you breathe on them, you're gonna have a scratch. Front bumper looks good. Again, no dents or anything, so I'm not gonna waste time pointing that out. Let me go ahead and get the keys and pop the hood. Under the hood is relatively clean, as what you guys expect. Power brakes, power steering, AC blows cold in this, and like I said, it's relatively clean, no rust, and even the hood looks pretty clean right through here, so pretty solid. You can go ahead and pop the trunk. You guys can hear that motor, means the soft close does work, which we will check. Trunk is what you expect from Cadillac. It's carpeted. You still got the OG spare that you can tell has never been mounted up. Cool little feature. You got the little trunk pad. Can't pull back the carpet, but you guys can see it's clean. We'll check out underneath on the rack. Let's go ahead and check out this motor. And here we go. Getting to the interior, which is the highlight of this vehicle. Again, I personally love the red on red. Stitching looks beautiful. Door panel solid, no warping. Excuse me. Rear seat, I don't see any cracks in the seats, no discoloration. Rear deck lid solid, and when we look at the headliner, we have zero sagging. It's pretty clean. Coming to the front, same thing. Door panels look excellent. Color is excellent. No discoloration. Dash has no cracks. Nice sheen to it. You can definitely tell it's been taken care of. And here's our passenger seat again. And carpet looks great as well. Couple things that don't come through in the video. There is no smoke smell. There was no smoke film on the windows, and no pet hair had to be cleaned out the car. So does it smell like pets or smoking? Always a plus, right? Sorry, I was turning on them lights. Driver's seat, great. No cracks, nothing to worry about there. Like I said, it's just a beautiful car. So give me a second. We'll do all right, y'all, let's get started on this test drive. As expected, she fires right up. Level ride coming on. Mileage reads 89,900. Gas tank 3/4 full. Left turn, right turn. Horn good. Lights are on. I can see dim and it'll flash up there. Wipers good. Dang, I'm realizing now I shot that Lincoln video. I didn't check the wipers. I knew it was something I missed, but oh well. Windows good. All four. Let that go up. Door locks good. Seat controls 6-way. All 6 work. Actually, I don't know, what is this? You go front, back, left, right, tilt forward, and then recline. So 8-way, I'm assuming. So good there. Compressor kicked on. I feel it blowing. I'll turn that off. Power antenna came up and radio works. Both map lights work. Oh, my bad. There we go. I checked all the doors. I think that's, oh, let me see these. I didn't check them rear interior lights, but oh well. Auto lock doors just hit once I put the car in drive. I will point out, I noticed this earlier. I don't know if it's gonna pick up on camera because sometimes these lights, they flash anyway, but there is a little bit of flickering in the dash and it's not showing on camera. Where it shows 10 at, there we go. Like it's kind of flickering for the mileage, for the trip odometer. So it's accurate, but it was flickering. So I wanna make sure you guys can see that. Speedometer is working, so I'm gonna just go ahead. And as you guys know, we normally do 20, sometimes 22s on these Broughams. They don't normally rub because in the rear, they obviously level out. And in the front, they got enough turn, so. Enough clearance, my fault, got distracted. Brakes feel good, normal, nothing, you know, sporty, nothing to write home about. They do their job, but there's no pulsing or pulling. In this corner. Let's go, let's see. All right, hands off the wheel. She's going straight down the road. So alignment is solid. Really don't have that much play in the steering wheel. It's about how much I would expect. Roll this window up. It's like 64, but no sun, so a little bit chilly. But for y'all up north, I'm sure 64 probably sound like summertime in the beginning of January. I know we went to Detroit for the week of Thanksgiving, and we left the Saturday morning. We left. It was 63 degrees, and this was at like 5:30 in the morning because it was like a 70-degree day. We got there, and it was 28. So trust, I feel for y'all. So you know, I ain't gonna rub it in, but you can see it's a beautiful day here. I can hear the stickers on the tires. If you guys hear that little clicking noise like going over in circle, it's just the stickers from the new tires on. Yeah, that's what you hear. Other than that, I don't hear any noises. No belt squeal, no exhaust leaks or anything like that. Seems pretty solid. So I'm gonna get back and put her on the rack and we'll check out underneath. We got the Brougham up on the rack, starting with the front. Front bumper looks solid. Chrome looks good, nice and bright. Cladding on the front looks good as well. We're gonna go ahead and keep moving through. Don't see any signs of any drips or anything. Radiator, AC, power steering, you know, all the normal stuff in the front. Of course, you got disc brakes up in the front. Suspension looks stock. Don't see anything that's been changed over here. Oil pan, trans pan look pretty clean. This has been cleaned off at some point in time, but looks pretty clean. Still got your cats on. Let's go down the driver's side first. Frame looks nice and straight. Floors look solid. Looks like they're, you know, all the original factory coating has fallen off. Solid underneath. And let's come down the passenger side. Again, frame looks good. Cool thing about these, obviously we can always check on the Carfax and everything, so no accidents reported, so they should always, the frame should be pretty straight. Let's see. Coating also falling off on the rear diff. Shocks been replaced at some time with them AC Delcos. I can tell by the hardware. Gas tanks look solid. No signs of any leaks. Sorry, had to bend down from under here. But trunk pans and frame extensions look solid, about what you expect. We're gonna go down the driver's side first. Chrome cladding, all the cladding at the bottom look good. Wheels are new, 22s, chrome, new at all four corners. Excuse me. And keep moving down again. Cladding looks beautiful underneath. Let's go ahead and get over here. Passenger side. Again, cladding looks good. A little bit of discoloration right here. Again, it's at the bottom of the car, so of course you get rocks and things poking up. One thing I did notice, and I know somebody gonna point it out in the comments as well, that Cadillac emblem. I don't even know if it's showing good. Either way, I didn't remove it because I don't know how long somebody had that there, so you never know if it could, you know, burn into the paint, leave an indentation or anything. But I know that's not the correct Cadillac symbol for this year. If you guys don't know, Cadillac probably changed their crest, I don't know, maybe 3 times. Honestly, I don't remember, but I know that the crest has changed over years just to go with their new design language. So before you point that out in the comment, we know it's there, and I just didn't pull it off. Bottom of the rear bumper looks solid. Chrome is nice and bright the way you want it. And again, cladding looks good. So pretty solid. So you guys interested in this Brougham, give us a call, 256-801-4409. Check us out at Rolling Museums on the website and Instagram. As always, appreciate you watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe below.